r/AskReddit, what funky smell do you like? The smell of a screen door in summer. I can't really describe it, it's layers of outside smell and dirt. I know exactly what you mean. Similar to a trampoline for some reason, if that makes sense. It's like the mesh captures all the outside smells. Tennis balls. There's no need to ask questions. Nothing like opening a fresh tin of balls, man. Are you a dog? The smell of gasoline, and I can't tell you why. It's the smell of brain cells shriveling up and dying, but goddamn if it ain't a good stank, boy. Two-stroke oil and racing fuel always lifts my mood. Don't everybody like the smell of gasoline? Well, burn motherfucker, burn American dreams. Me too. And diesel. I seem to recall enjoying the scent of Disney VHS cases. It was better 30 years ago. Rubber. Not burning rubber, but freshly made rubber. It has a particular scent. Reminds me of the cut-up tires they used as cushioning for the playground in elementary school. I am almost certain the same smell permeated our old local library. So it's a nostalgic smell I don't get often. Bicycle tires are the best. I'm sure every loss prevention person at Walmart is like, what is this weird MF doing sniffing the bike tires? LOL. Freshly laid asphalt. The desert after it rains really hard. Give me the bitumen. Contractor here. The smell of hot asphalt and the smell of wet concrete are the smell of money being made. My father laid asphalt in my childhood days. So much nostalgia from that smell. Petrichor, the smell of rain in a desert or very dry city. Carpet when it's new, like in the store. When I was a kid, my parents remodeled a lot of our house and they spent forever trying to pick out the perfect one. I secretly used to hope they would never figure it out so we could keep going to the carpet store. Running around and playing in the carpet store was generally fun as well. I liked that weird hot electrical smell. I think my VCR used to make it when we watched more than 2 movies in a row during sleepovers. I still get that smell every once in a while, but I don't know where it comes from now. What you call the smell of the ink of a permanent marker? I love that. And smell of gasoline, LOL. I think you call it the smell of ink of permanent marker. Toluene, xylene. Hydrocarbons. Also in petroleum, so gasoline and asphalt. Burnt steel from welding or grinding. Gross. I do metalworking in my free time, and the one day I got out of the car after getting home and it immediately smelled like I was forging. Freaked me out until I realized one of my rotors was literally glowing red from a stuck caliper. Then I was really freaked out. I think of that anytime I'm grinding, forging, welding. LOL. I hate that one, TBH. New books. Old books too. Anyone with a spouse or significant other knows that it is very possible to stank good. Now that is a smell from so long ago I forgot. Same. I need a shower. Her. We can shower after. Me. I stink. Her. Yes, me. Her. Paint. I love the smell of fresh new paint. Natural body odor. If they shower regularly, but forgot to put on deodorant on a hot day, then depending on the person it can immediately flip a certain switch in my brain. That switch clicks on for me whenever my wife comes in all sweaty from working in the garden. That's just musk/pheromones pre-stank. It's usually good in its window. My girl's smell is so peak for me, man, it really does flip a switch. FKN love a good musk. And I thought I was just weird. Fresh cut hay. Skunk, but far away. Fresh SNES cartridges too. Blockbuster on a Friday night. Stale popcorn and celluloid. This is what I was going to say. I'm sure it's awful up close, but if I smell it while driving, it's weird how I kind of enjoy it. Reminds me of that dank flower. I would probably say WD-40, the stench hurt my nostrils, but it smells good. Also, it's not really funky, but the concept of it may be. The absence of a smell when a decent amount of snow falls with no wind. Going out in the middle of the night snowfall is autistic heaven for me. Like a cold, sensory deprivation tank. No smell, no noise, nothing to overstimulate me for a few minutes until it gets a bit too cold. Agreed, I love it when it just smells cold. The smell of the aftermath from fireworks on a cold November evening. Guy Fawkes night really does smell so good. Specifically November. In March, it smells terrible. Garden hose water pouring out. Polyurethane and the water's metallic ozoneness are a match made in heaven. Matches. Can't even explain it. It's like heated rubber with plastic but sweet. Machine lubricating oil. This. My father and grandfather were tool and die makers. This smell sparks memories for me. Used engine oil smells amazing. Attics and basements. Gun smoke / gunpowder. Pipe tobacco. Makes me miss my grandpa. He didn't even smoke or chew, but he always kept a tin of pipe tobacco on him. Grandma liked the smell too, and he said he could never find the right scent in a cologne, so he just kept the tin in his shirt pocket. I'm not exactly sure how many of us grandkids cut our teeth on those tobacco tins, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't all of us. My dog's paws. They smell like corn chips. So comforting. Fun fact, that corn chip smell you are picking up is probably due to a bacteria commonly found in dirt called Pseudomonas aeruginosa. It has been reported to smell like corn chips, grape soda, or new shoe leather depending on who you ask. Smells like popcorn to me. Rotting leaves, dirt, and trees in the fall. My dog's ears smell like Frito as well. I love it. Been picking up extra shifts at the Frito-Lay plant. As we say in my household. Play-Doh. Flaky fish food. Surprisingly beefy. Smelling this again would remind me of my childhood. This is so weird, most of these are things I immediately say yeah I love that too. This is one where I thought that flaky fish food you sprinkle into the tank. Oh wait, yeah that's a good one. Hospital, the disinfectant smell. Whiteout or correction fluid. Freshly cut grass and old books. Sous bois means undergrowth in French, also used is the term forest floor. Both refer to a wonderful, savory mix of rich notes of dead leaves, dried herbs, mushrooms or even earthy white truffles. From a wine tasting course I did. That's not funky. Tar. The same type used for anti-dandruff shampoo and railroads. Bizarre connection but I find it so lovely. The smell of chlorine when you're at the pool. The old Ditto machines I wouldn't call it funky, but burning wood. The smell that comes from burning wood is just perfect. Maybe it's nostalgia? I don't know.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.